Paul George. Yes, Paul George. The same Paul George that was podcasting more than he was playing this season. That guy, right? All of a sudden he said, yeah, I want to focus on trying to compete for a championship and helping build, bring a championship to the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, so the time has passed, a couple of weeks has passed, and now Paul George he's consulting with his doctors because he might have to shut it down for the season. And then some new reports came out. What's going on right now is that Sam Amico wrote a piece and said, Sixers will try to trade Paul George this summer. Oh, man. So he just signed the contract. Man played, podcasting as well. Podcast P's doing his thing. Now they have buyer's remorse, and they're going to ship his ass out of town. What gave it away? Why'd you sign him in the first place? Paul George is not a winning player. He's not. He's on the Clippers. You saw what happened there. He's a number 2. But if Embiid is no longer here, you can't have him as your number 1, and the Sixers know that. That's why they're getting rid of him, because Embiid might not be back next year. And if this guy has to be your number 1 player and have all the other guys have to follow his lead, that is a recipe for disaster. Just put the tarp on the field. Put the tarp on the court and just don't even play no games at that point. So, yeah, this is smart. Get his ass out of town. I don't know who's going to take that contract because he is turning 35. He is often injured. So we'll see. We'll see where Waldo George ends up. I damn sure don't want him on my team. Keep him far away from the league because he's the ops. We don't want him. But it's so rich that you would leave the Clippers to go to the Sixers. It turns into a dumpster fire. You going to go somewhere else? There's a new jinx. There's a new jinx in town. It ain't Chris Paul, it's this guy. It's Paul George. Like I said, I got time today. I do.